Ocean Beach is known for its eclectic character, laid-back feel, and small mom-and-pop shops. Before Interstate 8, that is, ended in the quiet beach town, in the 1960s, it was isolated from the city and other communities.
Yeah, despite some resistance, Ocean Beach has changed over the years. News 8's Abby Alford walks us down memory lane in Ocean Beach in this Then and Now report.
When we look back at the 70s and 80s, a lot has changed in Ocean Beach, but not the people. From the streets to the sand, you're always welcome to Ocean Beach.
Look around you. Still peace and love and happiness.
The eclectic character is the same as it's always been.
I came out here on a honeymoon and ran out of money.
Over the years, News 8 will dig up vintage video of Ocean Beach.
It's an old-fashioned department store. Been in business 54 years.
I used to knit and crochet and get all my yarn from OB and get it at Lowndes and Cornette.
Lowndes is now Creations and Trendsetters, and next door,
it's so much nicer in Ocean Beach.
There's my store.
Denny Knox used to own Cabrillo Art Center, that's now OB Surf and Skate.
And it was just like old home week all the time.
In 1978, Denny started the OB Main Street Association, where there were fewer shoppers and more parking.
Business is much stronger now than it ever was back in the 70s or 80s.
And now there's Wednesday Night Farmers Market, which started in 1992, the Drum Circle, and of course, Dog Beach.
When I was growing up, it was Peninsula Bank, which is no more, and now it's Starbucks.
The only Starbucks in OB, and it was not welcomed. OB tends to resist change. Steve Phelps moved to Ocean Beach in 1952. He's written a few books about OB and recalls protests, including the Target where Cornette used to be.
We just don't want change. We dig our heels in at every turn.
Houses are much bigger and more expensive.
I'd like to come back and visit. I could never afford to live here again.
A drive down memory lane on Newport and you'll see new storefronts.
Almost all of it is gone and changed.
Not all has changed.
A neighborhood staple since 1956.
There I am.
Greg Stavros grew up on the corner of Sunset Cliffs and West Point Loma Boulevard.
Started with the broom, worked my way up to ownership, and it's been a good life.
His dad opened Chris's Liquor and Deli in 1956, and Greg bought it in 1986.
I remember when the city made me take that sign down because it was out of code.
Down Sunset Cliffs Boulevard, you'll recognize the churches, the Shell station, gas is much more expensive today, and the Olive Tree Marketplace, which Greg's brother owns, and across the street is an old family business.
Victory Liquor, worked there for 10 years.
Down Newport, the famous smoke shop The Black, which has been in OB since 1967. Across the street, there's still a line at Hodad's, and there's also the annual quirky Christmas tree and parade. The barbershop next to the Old Townhouse restaurant is gone, but not the cafe, and neither are some of its workers.
Everything okay?
40 years later, you'll find Danny Nunez, his brother Jose, and server Sandy Shanley still serving customers just a few doors down at Margarita's family restaurant.
See, I don't pass away. I'll be here.
If there is any one thing that all of the residents agree upon who live in Ocean Beach, it is this parking lot. They don't like it. They say there are too many of what they call transients hanging around down here.
Well, the parking lot's still here, and there's still concerns about homeless and drugs going on down by the wall.
These are the good old days. There's nothing like what it is now.
The concrete pier is still there, just in disrepair, and so is its future. Where the Ferris wheel was in 1958 is now Veterans Park, that's now overrun by street vendors.
There's just no control at all down here, and it's just a free-for-all.
But OBers say not all is gone.
Obetions. Obetions?
There's still so much funk to love about Ocean Beach.
There's just something special about the magnetic field here or something.
It's always changing, yet still the same.
One thing that's consistently stayed the same, peace, love, and OB.